Welcome to a demonstration of the CAD Standards Manager new feature for textile conversion. It's been completely rewritten to take advantage of new technology in order to make the conversion process extremely fast and easy. Please see our other videos for layer conversion and dimension style conversion tools. In this example, we will describe how to search the drawing for non-standard text entities and convert them to standard text entities. We will describe the process to search for correct text entities by text height, text string, as well as other criteria. We will also describe how to modify X-reference drawings as well as batch process many drawings at once to achieve the desired effect. Now, before we launch the command, I do want you guys to note that there are some format overrides in here that we're allowed to get rid of, and we'll show you that here in a second. So, launching our interface, the initial interface will have some display control as far as if you want to look for non-standard or standard or all the different text entities in the current drawing. You'll note over here that it's red and it's denoting that that's a non-standard style. Typically, we're only going to want to modify non-standard styles, what the heights and widths and other properties of the text are. If I want to go to a particular piece of text, I can always right-click on it and zoom to it. It'll go to that piece of text. Okay. Maybe a better one might be somewhere in here. Zoom to, so I can actually see where I am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some display filters here, and I'm only going to look for certain heights of text. You'll see some have 0.125, some are different heights. So what I'm going to do is say 0.125 to 0.125, only those texts. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. You'll see the height filter is applied. It's only going to look for those text items. Then I'm going to go ahead and highlight the whole bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the style. But I'm going to maintain existing heights in this case. So I'm going to change the style for general. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Romanesque style that we have in our standard, and I'll hit OK. You'll see that they disappear because they're not non-standard anymore. If I want to standard, you'll see that they're now RS100, or if I want to all, I can see both. Okay, non-standard or standard. Now, the reason why I don't see the other ones is because of my other height. So now what I'm going to do is look for anything from 0.126 to, say, I don't know, 1,000, whatever's above that. So I'll apply that, and these are not standard, so I'm going to go to non-standard, so these are the ones that have that to do. So these are different heights as well. So what I'm going to do is highlight these guys. I'm going to change the style there as well. And this time I'm going to go to a bold style. But even though whatever the height style is, or the text height is set to, it's going to maintain that because I have this checked. I'm going to go ahead and close out of here. And note here, I have the different styles automatically for it. Okay. Now these overrides, what I'm going to also show you is I'm going to come back in and I'm going to go ahead and say all, so it's both standard and non-standard. And I'm going to say remove format overrides. By doing that, you'll see all the overrides, whether it be color, format, font, whatever it might be, would be overridden and go back to normal. As well as filtering for text heights, I can also filter based on the text contents. So I'm going to come back into our interface, notice the old time, and I'm going to come into my display filters, and this time I'm going to search for anything that says suspended. And when I apply that filter, you can see only the values that have that piece of text will show up. And for some reason, I'm going to take all of these guys and make them bold while maintaining their text height. All get changed to bold, come back in, and you see all the other ones that have suspended in them were able to be changed. Another feature of our software. In addition to individual edits, we can also batch process the text style conversion process. Opening the interface, you have this ability to also add additional drawings or even external references. So I'm going to go to the additional drawings and I'm going to add a folder. So any single drawing inside of this particular folder, if I also want to show search subfolders, I can, will show up. So this is every single drawing in this folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncheck the current drawing that I'm in, and I'm going to go ahead and scan them. It's going to quickly open them, and you can see there's tabs along the bottom that show you what the actual text are in each tab, whether it be a paper space tab or a model tab. I also have the tab control over here where I can say just go to individual tabs, combine every single model tab. So this is the model tab of every single drawing. Or I can combine just the layout tabs. There's obviously possibility of having text inside of a layout tab or combine everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all the model tabs, and I'm going to grab every single text style from everywhere in every one of the drawings, and I'm going to change the style while maintaining the text height. So I'm going to say Romanes 125. What it's going to do is, if it's already exists in the drawing, I'm going to go ahead and overwrite it, and as it goes through its process, it's going to open every single drawing and modify that change very, very quickly. Notice here when I close out, it's going to ask me if I want to actually save the drawings. And in that process will help you with the batch process of many, many drawings in an entire project if need be. Hopefully you found this demonstration informative and useful in order to keep your drawings standardized.